This is Ben, Liam and Bell on Nova.
Well, g'day there, podcaster.
Welcome to a win for the schlubs of the world.
Oh.
Now, I know everyone was saying there was another particular line from the podcast that they want. I won't reveal it, but they wanted that as the title of the podcast.
Yep.
But, of course, you would know if you're the person who writes the titles of the podcast that there was an episode a few months ago with basically the same name.
No, but not Get That Bag King?
Oh, you liked Get That Bag King?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was cute.
Okay, well, yeah.
What do you think, Ben? Would you prefer Get That Bag King? Is that what you said? Or one for the schlubs?
Get That Bag King.
Well, it was Secure That Bag
Sorry,
King.
Secure That Bag King. I like that.
Okay, well, I'll change it.
Okay.
But this is the only time I'm changing it.
No, I like that we kind of workshop it before
Okay,
it
yeah.
plays.
A bit of live time workshopping. Well, enjoy the actual episode.
Sad day. Internet Explorer is going to die today
No!
on billions of devices.
Really?
It is getting shut down.
What billions do
Because I think what's happened is a lot of people have still got it on their computers.
Right.
I've literally still got it on my work screen, I think, because obviously people have moved to Chrome because it's got cool colours and Safari.
Well, it launched in 1995 for Windows devices. Internet Explorer has since had a total of 11 different versions, with the most recent version being released in 2013. That was their last attempt at making it a thing.
Yeah, because then
The big rebrand.
they've got the Edge now.
Yeah, so Microsoft have officially replaced it after 2013 with Microsoft Edge, which also
It's
nobody
the same
uses.
thing and no one uses it.
Absolutely nobody uses it. A little fun fact that I liked, what Microsoft have done to not freak out the older generation, because they're the people who are still using it. What they've done is the Internet Explorer icon will remain, but when you click on it, it takes you to Edge. Because they didn't want to change the icon because then they wouldn't know how to find the internet.
Yeah, but is Edge completely... I gotta say, I've got Edge on my computer. If I open it now, is it the same? Because what if an old person opens it up thinking they're going to get Internet Explorer and then they're like, there's so many tabs.
They have to call their grandchildren.
Yeah.
The amount of times my grandpa's literally been like, now where do I find Microsoft Word? And I'm like, remember, it's just the blue word,
document.
the document.
Look, we are ragging on Internet Explorer, but I have got so many fond memories of that browser.
Yeah, and this isn't a space for cheap jokes. It's a space where we can actually reminisce and think about all the good things that Internet Explorer gave us. For many of us living in this generation, it was the first time we used the internet. I mean, for me, I'll never forget Internet Explorer. I mean, it gave me LimeWire, downloading bulk, illegal, dirty MP3s. In fact, my parents lost quite a bit of money when online banking became a thing because I let so many viruses into the computer from LimeWire and certain other things.
I remember the first time I Googled boobs.
Yes, Ben, yeah.
That was because of Internet Explorer.
And it took a long time to load.
Long
but
time.
thanks to Internet Explorer.
We got there.
I remember interacting with strangers on the internet that I definitely shouldn't have been
Sounds dangerous, Bill.
in
Yeah.
Habbo Hotel.
Habbo Hotel.
And,
And you didn't know how old they were?
That Club Penguin. I shared a baby penguin with someone I didn't know. And then Neopets, I would starve my Neopet until they died
This
so I
is
could get a cuter one.
before a lot of us really realised the immense danger
The
of
damage the internet
When
doing.
someone in
Yeah.
Habbo Hotel messaged, or did a little bubble and said, hey, do you want to come with me into the change room near the pool? And you went, sure.
All right, well, look, there are some of our
yeah.
fond memories of Internet Explorer.
And there's so many of them. And this morning, if maybe you're on the way to work and there's a bit of a tear welling up in your eye going, goodbye, old friend, we would love you to come on and give a eulogy, if you will.
Yeah.
Share some of your favourite memories of Internet Explorer before it sadly dies.
Justin joins us this morning. Would you like to share some memories of Internet Explorer,
Yeah.
Justin?
It's a dark day today, guys.
It is.
I'd just like to thank Internet Explorer for introducing me to mini-clip games back in the day.
Yes.
Just an infinite amount of free games.
My favourite game on Miniclip, aside from Club Penguin, was the water slide one, where if you took the corner too fast, you'd just fly out of the
scary.
water slide.
Justin, did you ever play Line Rider or stick cricket?
Yeah, stick cricket was a big one. BMX freestyle as well.
Yes. All of these games not possible without.
Forgot about that.
Do you guys remember Bubble Trouble?
Rings a bell.
Oh, okay. I thought that
What
would get a
about
better
what
reaction.
about Chicken Invaders?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember
Chicken Invaders and Chicken Invaders 2.
Which took me about 20 years to realise it was just Space Invaders with chickens, I must admit. But what genius thought of that? Because all kids were like, this game is sick. And then your parents would be like, that's literally like, that is, we had that, okay? Samantha in Werribee, I'm so sorry. Obviously, you're taking the news pretty hard like the rest of us. Internet Explorer dying this morning. Did you want to share any words?
Yes, it's a very sad day in history.
It is.
That was the number one thing we used. And MSN Messenger was my thing when I was growing up.
Yeah.
The amount of
Couldn't wait
conversations.
to get home from school and wait for my friends to jump online. And, yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I remember talking to Taylor Wenham on MSN.
Pretty sick, man.
Pretty sick.
She was the hottest girl in Year 7.
Yeah.
I used to have a date every night at 7:30 p.m. with a guy from school that I liked.
On
So we'd
MSN.
we'd log on both at 7:30 p.m. after dinner and just chat, and we'd get the half an hour together and then just not talk about it at school.
Well, look, this has been really nice. It kind of feels like we're all sitting around the beds.
Yeah.
You know which one can die though? Mathletics.
No, yeah, math
Never a
sucks.
fun time.
There's one more text here from Rick. He said, I will miss you. I remember Funny Junk. Yeah, that was good.
Oh, funny.
End of the world. You walked into my house and you kicked my dog. Some of the great videos.
Some of the greats.
Some of the great
Some of the
videos on the
absolute
internet at the time.
Well, look, I think we're almost
Okay.
at the end
It's
point.
close, guys. It's close. Everyone hold hands. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, hang on.
Oh,
What
what?
the heck?
It's come back on again.
It's
That's
coming.
weird.
It's bloody Internet Explorer. Sorry, you're supposed to die. Oh, no,
you
it's
turn
coming
it
with
off,
the
Liam?
air. Yeah, it's coming with it. No, you're supposed to die. You're supposed to die.
Liam, just put the pillow over its head.
Oh no, don't. No.
Hold it.
Hang on.
Hold it. Oh, there we go.
Okay, now
Now
that's
it's
gone.
dead.
You're going to have to use Chrome now, guys. That's gone.
Look for Holiday U this summer, because Aussies act a little differently on holiday. More daring, relaxed, and sometimes more fancy.
And What If has all kinds of accommodation to suit your style.
Yep, book your next getaway on the What If app. What if? It's Aussie for travel. It's 6:10. Hallelujah, it's 6:10.
Yes, we're doing the 610 quiz, and this morning we do have pink tickets up for grabs if you take out all the questions correctly. The one and only Pink is bringing her Summer Carnival tour to Melbourne's Marvel Stadium Friday, 23rd of Feb next year. Tickets on sale this Friday. Get your tickets from livenation.com.au.
First up this morning is Stella. Good morning, Stella in Melton.
Hello, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad. First time playing the 16 quiz.
Yes, I always listen, but hopefully I can get it.
Well, pressure is on. You've got 5 questions here.
Yeah.
The AFL are freezing ticket prices again for the 5th year in a row. Who won the flag last year?
Oh my God.
Oh no, the big one.
Who won the AFL Grand Final?
Hold on.
No, I get it, Stella. Like, new year, you forget, you move forward.
I know. But
Have a guess.
last year, oh my God.
Have a guess. Any team. First team that comes to mind.
Don't have a Google. Have a guess.
No, okay. I'm driving, so I can't Google.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go...
Who's had a recent string of good form? Who sort of seems up there?
I'm going to say Collingwood,
It
but I know
wasn't.
I'm wrong.
No, it wasn't Collingwood. It certainly wasn't Collingwood. Maddie in South Gippsland. Do you know who won the AFL Grand Final last year?
Oh,
They smashed the Swans.
Fremantle.
It wasn't Fremantle.
Fremantle.
No, they would be pretty excited if they
The
did.
bottom of my list.
The Dockers certainly didn't win. Lauren in Bacchus Marsh. I mean, come on, we're in footy town here. The AFL Grand Final that locks the city down. Who won last year?
Geelong.
It was RIP to Internet Explorer, which will be turned off for the very last time today. What's the name of Apple's internet browser, which shares its name with a trip to watch animals?
Can you repeat the question?
It's a it's a strange question.
Well, what's Apple's internet browser called?
Firefox?
It's not Firefox. No.
Is Firefox still around?
Oh, I mean, I don't think many people apart from Lauren at Bacchus Marsh are using
If you've got an
Firefox.
iPhone, what's on your iPhone?
Yeah, Lauren, if you're looking at your iPhone, what are you clicking on for the internet?
Lauren.
Oh, me?
Yeah, Lauren.
Yeah.
Yep. No, there's no other Laurens.
I thought we were still in Bacchus Marsh.
No, we're on you, Lauren.
No.
Yeah, right.
Will I say Safari?
It is Safari. It's a very slow morning, isn't it? Let's see if we can get a little bit more pace here. Barney the dinosaur is coming back. What colour is Barney?
Barney would be... Is he yellow?
He's not yellow. See ya. Troy in Mount Waverley. Christ. Barney, what colour is he? He's a dinosaur?
Purple.
He is. Okay, the highest paid entertainers of 2022 have been revealed, and it's Phil Collins' old band Genesis. They came in at number 1. What animal drums in the air tonight in the Cabriad?
That'd be a gorilla.
Yes, the original S Club 7 have reunited for a 25th anniversary tour. Can you finish these lyrics?
Oh, God. No.
See you, Troy. Nicole joins us now. Can you finish the lyrics? Oh, she's got her radio up in the background.
Wow.
This is going so well.
God.
One last caller. If he doesn't get it, no one's getting the pink tickets. All right. I'm going to tear him up in the studio.
Daniel joins us now. Daniel, are you there? Can you hear us?
Yes, I'm here. I can hear you.
I want you to finish these lyrics.
I've gone blank.
No. Here we go, guys. This is what happens.
No. Should we just...
No,
We've got a
there you
Rihanna
go.
on the line.
There's your
Can we
pink
please
tickets
go to
gone.
Rihanna, just purely for her name?
Nah. Sorry, Belle.
Sorry.
That was the most dismal effort I have ever heard.
Do you want... Can we just say the lyrics then?
Yeah, well, I'll play it. This is how it actually goes. Bring it all back now. Look, I've got a couple of options loaded up. I guess we get to choose.
Yeah, I mean, should we just play some S Club? Just in the spirit.
Are you feeling S Club?
I mean, now we're in the mood for it. Why not?
Yeah, all right, let's do S Club. My wife Sam is giving birth in July, and we've been doing all of our doctor's visits at the GP. But yesterday we had to go to the Royal Women's Hospital in the city to meet the midwives. And as you could imagine, the traffic is horrendous. It's late afternoon. It's Melbourne traffic. And because it's our first time visiting, we didn't know where the car park was, and we missed the turn, and it added 14 minutes onto the trip just to do a U-turn.
Look, love you, Melbourne. Love your guts. However, the missing a turn and adding 15 minutes onto a thing is a nightmare.
Yep. And so I was pretty flustered. My wife Sam pretty flustered as well because we were already kind of running late for the appointment. So eventually we said, stuff it. I'm not going to drive 14 minutes to do a U-turn. I just thought, let's try and find a park on the street and we'll just walk.
You just kicked your pregnant wife out in the curb and you said, just go to your appointment.
Roll!
I'll meet you at home.
I was going to say, why don't you just do the old, kick out and say,
well,
right, you go
they're
in.
doing it together, you know. You know what they should have done, really, Ben? You should have reached out to the child's godfather, me, and I could have...
Want you to appear out of nowhere.
Well, no, I mean, I should have driven them to the appointments, then they could have got there on time, and then I could have driven the car like a valet service.
Look, turns out it wasn't the worst decision in the world. We eventually found a car park, and we decided to just do the 10-minute walk from this random side street. But when we got outside the hospital, if you don't know, there's the hospital, and then just like directly across the road from it, there's the cop shop. And there was 3 free car parks right out the front, but they're obviously reserved for the cop cars.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself, man, I wish I could just park there. And as I thought that, a car pulled in and parked. Now, this must happen all the time because as soon as that car pulled in, they couldn't even turn the car off and a cop walked out and he looked mad.
Really?
And he was like, he said to the couple in the car, mate, use your eyes, and he pointed to the sign, you can't park there.
Is that his one job? He's parking inspector.
And then the guy in the car said to the cop, mate, use yours. She's given birth.
Whoa.
And the cop was like, sorry.
I'm arresting both of you and the baby. George, bring me the baby handcuffs.
Just do that.
Literally. I thought it was great.
World Record Wednesday.
Break a record.
World Record Wednesday.
Break a record.
We're trying to break a world record here on a Wednesday, ideally, so it fits into the segment here on the Ben Lehman Bell Show. Last week, Ben and Bell, I tried to do the most claps in a minute. I was about 700 to 800 short.
Yeah, the record was 1,000. You did 300.
Yeah, I was...
He was so slow.
No, I gave it my
offense.
best crack, okay?
Was it?
Well, as we may learn again this morning, breaking world records isn't as easy as we originally thought. Ben, you were going to have an attempt this morning. What record are you looking to break?
Most Ferrero Rochers eaten in a minute.
Okay. This was achieved by a guy called Peter Sezowinski in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada, back in 2012. How many Ferrero Rochers do you think he ate in a minute?
Well, I know he ate 9.
He did. Have a listen to him.
3, 2, 1, and...
Like a little squirrel.
And so I think an important detail here is he's unwrapping them and then eating them.
You can't pre-unwrap.
You can't pre-unwrap.
Correct. And he also proves that he's swallowed each one because at the end of eating each one, he does a quick open mouth to the camera. So I think we have to have that as well.
Well, yeah. I think Belle and I will be the judge. We can count down when we see a clear mouth. What is the thought process here? Are you going to be chomping? Are you going to try and swallow them whole like a snake and let your throat crush them?
No, because they're spiky. Don't swallow them whole.
I'll be chomping because, of course, there's the hazelnut on the outside that can be a bit prickly.
Don't forget the one on the inside.
I don't know if it's blind ignorance, but I reckon I can do this. I genuinely reckon I can eat 9
nine doesn't
Ferreros.
seem like that many, but I think it'll be a lot.
Nah.
I think your jaw will start caning around 5.
I'm doing 4, I think.
Also, what I will say for the record is last night, in my sleep, I must have bit my lip. So I got a little bit of a cut on my lip. That's just for the record.
That's going to be filled with chocolate in a sec.
Well, if he's 6 short, it's because of that cut in the lip. All right, well, here we go. You're about to witness history here on Nova 100.
Ooh.
Ben Harvey
Actually, can I take my jumper off?
You can. Is about to eat over 9 Ferrero Rochers in under a minute, which will make him the world champion at that particular skill.
Bad day to wear a white shirt.
Isn't it?
Chocolate on it.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Can you not? Don't wipe your hands on your shirt, please.
Okay.
All right.
Can I pre-unwrap the first one?
No.
Well, if Peter Sezowinski didn't do it, Ben can't do it.
Okay. Your time starts, Ben, in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a good tactic. He's just unfolding them and then shoving it straight in from the foil.
Munching. Oh, he's munching.
See,
Quite a lot.
It's really dry.
Yeah, obviously.
Can I use water?
If you want.
You're 15 seconds in already.
Oh
you
my
know that,
God.
right?
You're burning daylight,
Okay, so
baby. Get that second one in.
We're a third of the way. And you've eaten one.
Eat the second Ferrero Rocher.
I haven't finished the first one yet.
Well, swallow.
My arm.
It's supposed to be painful. This is a world record.
You're halfway.
1.
He's gonna do 2 in a minute.
He's the worst person we could have picked out of us 3 to do this.
It's really slaggy.
Keep going. Don't talk to us.
It's really muck.
Alright, so you got 15 seconds left. And you've done 2.
I can't swallow.
Oh, just come on, man.
3,
Eat a
2,
third.
Time. You did 2.
You do 2. That is... I don't know if we can do the maths on that, but I'm pretty sure that's 1 every 30 seconds. Yeah.
So, you don't realise how much Nutella stuff's in there. You don't realise how much.
Well, yeah, it's a Ferrero Rocher.
It's a tough challenge.
I feel like
it's
a
not...
dog with peanut butter in my mouth. Like I couldn't.
You said to me in confidence before you'd get into the teens. He thought he would have 14 or 15.
Wow.
You know what it was? It was that cut in my mouth.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Well,
hey, that's not all hate on me.
Well,
I tried. I gave it a shot.
I would argue I got closer to my world record with the claps.
Well, as horrible as it is, yes. That's
Well,
the
Belle,
reality we're facing.
Let's not put each other down.
That's it.
No.
Let's bring
It's
each
a
other
team
up.
environment.
Belle,
Congrats.
we're going to give you a week to look for a world record.
cool.
Hopefully this time next Wednesday, we will be world champions.
G'day. Good morning, Melbourne.
Annoying. My Uber cancelled on me this morning. I share a car with my partner, so sometimes I Uber to work. And it was the worst kind of cancellation too. It's the one where he saw me and went, nope, and just drove off.
Oh, what?
Yeah, but it was pretty, it's pretty early in the morning. And I was out there in Richmond, and in hindsight, it's probably because I was walking up to him at 4 a.m. with Ben's power saw that he came over with the last night. That I was.
Okay.
No, he came to my house to angle grind some stuff. So I suppose if there's no one else around and you're pulling up to the side of the road and someone walks at you with sort of chainsaw looking thing, you're probably going to cancel the trip.
So true. When I came to your house, I came in an Uber because I didn't have to worry about parking, and I said to my wife Sam, like, is he going to be worried when I get in the Uber with an angle grinder?
Just drive, mate. You're like, you've already paid for this trip, okay? Like, you can't rob me.
Have it hidden in like a canvas bag or something?
I didn't think
Why
of
were you
that.
just holding it out?
Halfway through the trip, I was like, I should have put it in a bag.
You shouldn't be holding it. No. I'll tell you who had a good Valentine's Day. The American comedian Eric Andre. Check out his Instagram if you don't know who this guy is. He's very funny. I wouldn't say he's like the sexiest man in the world.
I think he'd be the first person, though, to admit that he's not the sexiest person in the world.
However, he is dating the sexiest person in the world, Em Rata. And there is a photo of him just lying naked on the couch, looking like a bit of a schlub, taking a photo, and in the back you see also a naked Em Rata. And it's just a sight to behold. In fact, yesterday, I think we said, is this like a real celebrity couple, or is it one of those ones that they've just slapped together? And Ben, you literally said, I think you're going to need to see a photo of them naked, and it's almost as if you text and asked him for one because they put one on Instagram. I was like, what is happening?
To believe that I wished that photo into the universe.
You really did. You manifested it and you got what you wanted.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It was speculation for a while. Now it's confirmed. And I think it shows that she is prioritising personality over looks or stereotypically good looks given her and Pete and now this.
They both come out looking like winners.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no one's bad in this couple.
And it's also great for the...
I think you guys just love Eric Andre so much.
No, it's good for the schlubs of the world because I'm feeling better. I'm like, go, my people are finally winning. Like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
13/24/10. Did you get something shit for Valentine's Day? Look, some people would be super happy. I mean, you don't have to be a materialistic person to want to feel a little bit of love. Maybe you get a little sneaky rose. Did anything come past your desk yesterday, Belle?
No, nothing past mine. But that's okay because I saw Luke on the weekend. We're doing long distance, and I saw him on the weekend. We went out for dinner, and then he gave me like this beautiful handwritten love letter from Tiffany's.
That's nice. That's beautiful.
Yeah. This was a couple of years ago, but one comes to memory for me for Valentine's Day because I don't give Valentine's Day any time of day. But I remember a couple of years ago, Liam, I was with you, and we did a gig for Le Cordon Bleu, the cooking school.
That's right, Ben.
And after the gig, they gave us like this little merch pack and just had some like silicone cooking mats in there, and they had a bear, which I believe is probably their mascot, but the bear had a little Cordon Bleu apron on.
Yeah.
And so I said to Liam, don't ever tell Sam this, and I pulled the apron off, so it was just a cute bear.
Yeah, it's
Why? You'd never go out and buy her a teddy bear.
And then when I got home, I said, happy Valentine's Day, and I gave her this cute little teddy bear.
It's funny you mentioned that, Ben, because we did a Valentine's Day event with Lombard, who do lots of costumes and party hard stuff on Monday night. They gave us some boxes of chocolates.
That's right.
I put that in my shirt when I got home. The next morning, Chocky's out. Went down a treat. That's so cute. I'm like, yeah, baby.
It's funny because I also got a bunch of flowers from that night.
Yeah.
Didn't take them home with me.
Shut up.
Oh, are you serious? Ben also repurposed the flowers.
I told you not to tell anyone that.
Oh, damn.
I took the personalised bell card out and gave the bunch of flowers to give to Sam.
You could see Ben in the studio, the tension here was he really looked at her and was like doing those little head shakes like, no.
Got them.
Yeah. Well, look.
Sorry, Ben.
You didn't pay for them, though. Jess from Mount Dunedin, did you get something crap for Valentine's Day?
I did. I got my husband went next door and asked our neighbour if he could cut 3 little flowers from her front yard.
Were they long stem red roses or were they just standard sort of flowers?
Oh no, they looked like poppies.
Yeah, okay.
A purple, yellow, and white one, and he put them in a little medicine cup filled with water.
Oh, well, that's
the thought
sweet.
That counts,
Yeah. Well, look, to make things a little bit better, Jess, you've won yourself a Daniel's dozen from Daniel's Donuts. That's 13 donuts.
Yeah, not bad at all. Sarah and Kilsyth, you weren't too happy with the efforts of your other half for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, he went to the shops to get some dinner and came home and said, I was going to get you some flowers, but they'd run out.
Yeah, that's a strong play because, of course, at the end of the day, it's been very busy, and he had full intentions, and then just didn't make it.
He did go to the shops to get dinner.
Yeah, but
so in a way,
you should be pre-ordering your flowers a week ahead. A week ahead.
All right, Sarah. Well, look, we'll send you a Daniel's dozen. Don't you worry about that. Those donuts coming your way. Peter joins us now. Did you get something for a partner, or did someone not really impress you very much yesterday?
Hello.
Yeah. Hey, Peter.
Hey, gotcha, Pete.
Good morning, guys. Just waking up.
Yes, I can hear. I can hear. You were asleep when we moved to you.
Well, Peter, we are live, so whenever you're ready, mate, fire away.
Look, guys, I got a gift that was an attempt to spice things up.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just say my girlfriend got me a ring that's not designed for my finger.
Oh, yeah.
A pirate earring.
Okay.
Yes, similar. My old fella's quite let's say, a thick one. So
Well, thank you for being so polite about your
Peter,
corrumpting joke.
Hey, Liam.
If anyone that missed that,
So the ring didn't fit.
Peter just said his old boy was quite a big one or something.
A thick one, I think.
Not a long one.
How's the length, Peter?
Not as lucky in that department, but I'll continue.
Yeah,
kind of like Cinderella, I suppose. We tried to make the slipper that was really a ring fit. Got him on, and then taking it off. Unfortunately, I've got two black, and when I say black, I mean black rings around the old fella.
Okay, well, the phone line's a little bit muffled, but so you bruised yourself.
Yeah, I think it's probably a good thing the phone line's partly muffled. But anyway, Peter.
Wow, so you got it on okay, but then you couldn't get it off.
Well, congratulations. And happy Valentine's Day to you.
Hope you don't want kids in the future, because I will cut that off.
What a lucky lady. The big part of our jobs is to just kind of browse the news sites to see what everyone's talking about. And so pre-show, Liam and I just kind of watch YouTube videos, and Belle, you do most of the Googling.
I'm so happy that you admitted to that, because I thought, here we go, you're going to say pre-show we all collate and, collab on all this. No, you don't. You sit there watching YouTube, and then I go, okay, are we ready to...
We need to be relaxed. Our bodies need to be loose and limber for a 3-hour powerhouse show.
Liam and I at pre-show spent a fair bit of time on Eric Andre's Instagram page.
Oh, yeah.
If you know, you know. And look, but no, there was a headline that I did come across this morning that I wanted to talk about. I'll just read the headline because I think that does all the talking. This is word for word how it reads in the Daily Mail. Inside Australia's most exclusive Bucks party, Lachlan Murdoch, AFL chief Gillon McLachlan, and Gordon Ramsay join celebrity Aussie chef for a wild weekend in the US before he weds chicken heiress Tammy Ingham. So obviously Ingham's chicken.
Yeah.
Tammy's in that family. Yeah. She's the heiress to the Ingham throne. And her husband, husband-to-be, is having this massive Bucks party over in the States.
Wait, so a celebrity chef, top-end chef, is marrying a cheap pre-freeze chicken.
Not a cheap. It's the heiress of the chicken throne. If I could marry any heiress, it would probably be one involved with chicken, I reckon. I also love if you were sort of you're talking around what do you do? Yeah, I sort of run the AFL. Yeah, I own Nova. Yeah, I'm celebrity chef. What do you do? Yeah, I actually own all the chickens. I'm literally an Ingham. You heard of Ingham's? Yeah, that's me. That's my family. My great-grandpappy, John Ingham. Post Malone, he's been touring the entire country. And there's a Melbourne dude, Michael, who's been following him around at the shows with a big sign, getting there in the front row, saying, "Let me come on and play stay." And you wouldn't believe it. Post Malone let him on stage.
Everybody, this is Michael, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute pleasure, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody give it up for Michael tonight.
Imagine that. So he gets up, Posty hands him the guitar, and he just starts strumming away. Obviously, he's just playing guitar. That's Post Malone singing. Yeah, he's not that good.
Well, Michael joins us now. Michael, you must still be buzzing.
We're still on cloud nine. Guys, it's been a crazy 24 hours since I've been on stage with Posty. Unbelievable experience, though. Can't believe it actually happened.
How did this all come about?
I was at the Melbourne show. It was the second time I brought a sign to hopefully get up on the stage with him. I was unlucky in Melbourne. He brought up Angus Stone from Angus and Julia Stone.
Freaking Angus Stone.
He one-upped me there. But that's okay. So we tried again in Perth. I had tickets for the show. We went to Officeworks, made a sign, and then here we are.
Can you talk us through the feeling? You're up on stage. Did the whole song come to you naturally and the nerves took over, or what happened?
Yeah, it was. I think it's like one of those things where there's so much going on that it's really just hard to process. I got up there. I gave him like a big hug. We hugged it out for 5-10 seconds, I think. It was quite a while, so that probably, settled the nerves a little bit.
I have to ask, what does Post Malone smell like?
You're not the first person to ask that. I've had a lot of people
surely
ask me that.
Cigarettes, durries, and uncleaned hair. I would think.
Honestly, he's an amazing person. He smelled like a very generous and awesome human.
Did you get any keepsakes when you were up there on the stage, or did you get to keep anything?
I've got the guitar pick that I used when I played. That's pretty much it.
Well, good on you. I mean, good hustle from a Melbourne guy to fly over to Perth because he didn't get you up on stage the first time going, why not give it one more crack? So there you go. It pays. If you've got a sign, you want to hold it up and you want to play your favourite song with your favourite artist, you never know. You might get the chance. Well, thank you so much, Mike.
Awesome. Have a great day.
You
too,
too,
mate.
Appreciate
See you soon.
it.
There is no way Posty didn't smell like cigarettes.
There would have been a little bit of pong there for sure. I mean, he smokes about 8 in between the
No,
songs.
but I kind of think he would smell more like cologne as well.
No way. He'd smell like durries and alcohol.
13, 24, 10. Did you get on stage? You always see those people at the gig and you're like, oh man, I wish that was me. I mean, I have zero musical talent and I still wish I, was handed a guitar up there. Mark in Craigieburn, you got on stage, mate?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
Who with?
My first ever gig.
Oh, wow. That's a way to kick off. Who?
It was John Farnham with my parents. I was 13.
Whoa.
You're 13, and what did you do when you got up there?
When we went up there, they said we could go shake his hand.
Yeah.
So I ran down the aisle. I was so excited. And then the security guard that was standing there just grabbed me. He said, hey, walk, don't run.
Yeah, right.
So I just walked down sheepishly down there and then went to shake his hand and he put the microphone out because he was singing Two Strong Hearts.
Yeah.
So I was singing like every word back and he was so surprised I knew all the words and then he let me up on stage and then we were singing Two Strong Hearts.
Oh, my God,
So
Mark.
you and Whispering Jack just belting out this one. That's iconic.
Mark, do you think your parents brought you to that gig because they knew, hey, if he's 13, John will love him. It'll be a sweetheart moment. Were they really proud when you went back?
Yeah, they were. We actually went to Elton John earlier in January.
Nice.
Together as well.
Oh, very nice.
All the old stuff.
Didn't get up there, though, obviously. Molly Meldrum was up there with his ass, so he'd taken up all the stage time.
Stella joins us now. Good morning. Did you get on stage?
Hello. Yes, I did. It's not as exciting as seeing Post Malone, but when I was, I think about 4 or 5, you know how they have those concerts like in the shopping centre for kids?
Oh, yeah, like the Westfield ones.
Yeah, there was a Blues, not Blues Clues, the Bear in the Big Blue House.
Yeah.
And I was so excited that I ripped my hand off my mum and I ran up on the stage. And I totally interrupted the whole performance, but they ended up letting me stay on stage while they performed.
Well, I'd hope the bear didn't kick you back off the stage. Like I know the security do that at like a rock concert, but back off! I'm doing my Bear in the Big Blue House bit. Well, the highest paid entertainers of 2022 have been revealed, and coming in at number 1, it's Genesis. Eat your heart out, Dua Lipa. Sorry, Lil Nas X. Uncle Phil still got you.
Belle, you're scrunching your face up. Do you not like Genesis?
No, how are they getting more last year?
It's Genesis.
Are they doing shows?
I'd like to see Ed Sheeran make a song like this.
He definitely has.
Not with this much sex factor.
Can Miley Cyrus do this?
baby, Phil Collins. And yes, if you must know, they sold their entire back catalogue, so that's how they've made the money. But still, I mean, and who isn't forking out for that sort of stuff?
I saw Phil live a couple of years ago now.
I also saw Phil live.
I say recently, but it was like pre-COVID, but he was so good.
Yeah, but then again, he came out like with a walking frame, and I thought he was going to do a Willy Wonka thing, where he dropped the cane, did a somersault, and kicked into the studio.
No, he needed it.
No, he was sitting on an ergonomic desk chair for the entire performance, but still knows how to sing the hits.
Very nice moment though, because he brought his son onto stage.
That's
and he got his son to do the doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Unfortunately, his daughter Lily Collins wasn't there because she was starring in Emily in Paris, the Netflix series. How's this? A 19-year-old student has proposed to a 76-year-old billionaire.
Is this in America?
It's in America. I know what you're thinking. Secure the bag, King. I mean...
literally, literally no one was thinking that.
Really?
So she was 57 when he was born.
Yeah, it's grotty. And, I mean, when you think about it, though, like, what's she got? Like, a decade tops? Like, even if she makes it to 90, which is pretty rare, this guy will be a single billionaire without working a single day in his life at 33.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we don't... You're jumping to a conclusion here. We don't know that that's why he's with her.
I mean...
Well, age is a number, and I've said this before. Age is
but you don't love nanas when you're 19.
You can definitely
you're not supposed
love nanas.
Well, you can love nanas. Like, you can love your own nana because she's your nana, but you can't, like...
We're not talking about that love.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I don't think this 19-year-old's walking around going, damn.
Yeah. Belle, you know what else is a number?
What?
The numbers in her bank account. Secure that bag, King.
His pay stub is fat.
Yeah, but you know what's also great? Rare that it's a young guy with the older
this is true. Sometimes it
billionaire.
is the other combination, and sort of to be honest, let's be real. I wouldn't be reading the story if that was the case, because that is sort of a bit of a cliche that's happened over the years. But I mean, surely he is not married this old woman for love, right?
Liam. We don't know.
Belle, I think we have a fairly good inkling.
Well, you don't know what happens behind closed doors.
I don't want to know what happens behind closed doors when she takes her teeth out.
I think it's clearly they're getting married for something other than love.
That's it. That's where I'm at.
Know that.
And look, I'm sure it happens sometimes. 13, 24, 10. Did you get married for a reason other than love?
Oh, wow.
I mean, it's really... Like, the odds of someone calling for this is rare, because to admit that is a big deal. You can remain anonymous for this one. I mean, some people, I suppose, get married for money.
Yeah.
There's other things.
Hindsight's 20/20 as well. Maybe you didn't realise until after the fact.
Yeah, true.
Maybe you thought you just felt like it's the right thing to do, and you felt a bit forced into it, which is fair. And like you said, in hindsight, you look back and go, actually, I wasn't ready, and I just felt that everybody else was telling me to.
13 24 10 is our number. We'd love for you to give us a buzz and let us know, did you get married for a reason other than love?
Steve, what did you get married for?
Yeah, it was back in the late 80s, and I thought I was in love, and so I proposed to my partner, and I got caught up in the whole environment of getting married, and all the family were happy, but I, at the time, didn't realise that I was actually gay. So many years later, I actually divorced and realised that I got married for the wrong reason.
Right. So how long were you married for, Steve?
For 5 years.
That's like not a quick marriage by any means.
And if you don't mind me asking, without getting too personal, Steve, but how did the divorce go? Was it very messy? Was the partner understanding?
It ended up being understanding, because I actually went and lived overseas. I decided that I needed to have a bit of a break and went and lived overseas. We commuted and talked and did all those things, and then we decided the best thing was for me to divorce, or us to divorce, and then I came back to Australia, and then I realised that I was actually gay.
Steve, are you still friends with the woman you married originally?
Hadn't been in contact for years, and then I reached out, and we contact occasionally and sort of keep an eye on each other through Instagram and Facebook, but I wouldn't say we're friends, no.
And have you since gotten remarried, or would you ever get remarried?
Yeah, I've remarried, and I've been with my current partner for 25 years. And I was married a man.
Happy ending, Steve.
Sue in Wallen, you got married for something other than love?
Well, I just wanted to leave home. It was what it was expected in those years, and my mum was a bit forceful, and I just thought, well, do all what Mum wants and move on. And yeah, I stood there at the altar thinking, someone please save me.
God. So if you don't mind me asking, what era are we talking? Can you go back to the decade?
1980.
Okay, and how long were you married for?
I was married for 18 years.
That is a long... Like, at a certain point, you can just find a housemate, right?
You gave it a good crack.
So, and after 18... Like, did the person you were married to sort of know that it wasn't right? I mean, you gave it 18 years. I mean, you really had a crack.
Yeah, look, he was a nice person. He still is a nice person to this day. I had 3 children to him, which I loved a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still very, very good mutual friends, even though he's since been remarried.
Yeah.
We all get along as a family. What more can you ask in life?
Sue, do you think
maybe I'm just allergic to wedding cake?
I like you, Sue.
What's trending?
Well, huge news overnight. The original S Club 7 are back.
Oh! I know you're excited about this, Ben. You are, Belle. Challenge for you. Name 5 of the members of S Club 7
Doesn't
between
matter
you.
about the members.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. But what I would
song
say is,
slap.
though, it probably should be S Club 6 because I'm pretty sure one got cancelled.
No, he's back. So all of them,
Oh,
all
wow, they're
7,
back in full force.
all original.
They'll only do it if they can get that one guy out of prison.
The president allows it.
The original 7 are all coming back for the 25th anniversary. They formed in 1998, and they're all coming back to do a tour, huge 11 arena shows in the UK.
Oh, so they're British?
Okay.
I thought they were American.
I did too.
Yeah.
But you know what? Hey, they're not
They're
confirmed
back.
to come here yet. But tickets are on Friday if you want to jump on the plane to go see S Club 7. And there's a new toxic trend in dating called fizzling. It's similar to ghosting. It's kind of picked up now online. Fizzling is being described as like kind of slowly ghosting someone. So not really just suddenly dropping off, blocking them, or just not responding, but making excuses not to catch up and postponing stuff, going, oh yeah, let's get a coffee, can we do next week, oh actually no, hang on, I'm busy, and just kind of phasing them out until they stop replying.
So kind of like what Daniel Gorringe did to Liam.
Exactly what
like
Daniel did to Liam.
Former Big Brother and AFL star Daniel Orange, yes. And
have you organised a catch up yet?
I'm backing off. I'm getting the message of the fizzle after 2 fizzled attempts. But yes. Yeah, no, I understand. When you were saying it, I was like, oh no, I've been fizzled.
And finally, you star Penn Badgley has slammed fans of serial killers, saying that you shouldn't like shows who glorify killers like Dahmer or Ted Bundy, except that is what You is all about.
To be fair, with our show, you're meant to fall in love with him. That's on us. Ted Bundy, that's on you. Jeffrey Dahmer, that is on you. That is on Netflix. That is squarely on the shoulders of Netflix.
Yeah, you go, Penn. Call it out, man. People should just watch your show where you're a serial sex pest stalking and murdering people with rocks with your bare hands for 4 seasons.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.